Happy Thursday, everyone. We continue our FUMCCV daily devotional reading through the book of 1st and 2nd Thessalonians this week. So today, 1st Thessalonians chapter 4. If you haven't read it, hit pause, go read it right now, come back to us. This 1st Thessalonians chapter 4 book, I would draw your attention to verse 13. Here Paul begins to talk about the resurrection. Let me tell you what's going on here. First Thessalonians is, we believe, the first book that's written in the Old Testament time. So it's the first of Paul's letters, the earliest writing we have. It's the closest to the resurrection of Jesus, maybe just two decades after the death of Jesus. The people are under the belief that the resurrection is going to happen imminently. Like next Wednesday, Jesus is going to come back. And everyone, all the believers, will be together. And they will immediately be taken up into heaven into the afterlife. And so that's their belief. But week after week, it doesn't happen, maybe even month after month, year after year. And eventually what happens is some of the believers die. Now, they thought the way the resurrection was going to happen is that Jesus returns from the dead and everyone is gone. But now, everyone leaves with Jesus into heaven. But now there's some believers who have been buried in the ground. And so the question is, are they going to join us in the resurrection? Are they already resurrected? Are they going to come after us? And the answer that Paul gives is that all will be present in the resurrection. He doesn't go into details about how that will happen. All will be present in the resurrection. And it just calls to mind the challenges, the differences in the challenges that we have today as Christians and those of the first century ancient Near East had as Christians. Obviously, we're not asking this same kind of question about resurrection. We have in 2,000 years come to understand that very differently than they would have. But what are the questions of faith that you have today? What are those questions that cause you pause, that cause you deep thought, maybe that cause you doubt? Because that's the issue here in Thessalonians, is the people are afraid that it's not going to turn out just the way that they had expected. And that brings an anxiety and a doubt to them. Now, fortunately, what they do with that doubt is they go to their leader and they give it up, and the leader is able to answer them. And of course, one of the ways in which we think about Christ is as the Lord, the leader of our lives. And so in our own prayer times on this day, I would encourage us to consider deeply what are those places of question and uncertainty and an anxiety, and how through prayer might we give them up to our leader, Jesus Christ, on this day. God bless. Have a great day.